Hello guys, and welcome again to another episode of Jollof Now and Now Drive Time. You are listening to Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos, and as we do it every Thursday, I do have, special people grace my audience with their voices and whatever it is they need to talk about, and I ask them pretty interesting questions. And today is not far from it at all. I have the lover boy, handsome, gymnast, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
I guess so.
Fitness enthusiast,
Fitness enthusiast,
right? Exactly. And he's here with me in the studio. His name is Dotun. So Dotun, hi.
Hi.
Hello, Dotun.
Hello, Dotun. I believe that's how it's always pronounced.
Yes. Welcome to your Radio Now session.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. How are you feeling today, Dotun?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just, chill, even amidst the storm in this country. We're all, we're all going through it right now.
In Nigeria already?
It's not a shade, but then it's just our reality right now.
True.
But I'm feeling good. I'm happy.
You're weathering the storm, huh?
Yes.
Making it work.
We don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice at all. All right. Dotun, so how has life been on the spotlight?
Life on the spotlight?
Yes.
I believe, coming out of the house, one of the first questions that was posed to us is, how are you feeling? Do you understand? Now that you've come out to this newly acquired fame. And when I was asked back then, my answer was, it's new.
Yeah.
It's exciting at the same time frustrating because you really can't be who you were before, even though you wanted, a little bit of that, recognition.
Yeah.
Now you have the recognition. How well can you handle it? That's the question. So now, having spent a couple of months outside, I would say it's been exciting for me.
Really?
It's been a new adventure. I've, embraced it fully.
So it's no longer frustrating?
It's not frustrating to me.
What was the frustrating thing?
The newness of it, the fact that we didn't know what we're coming out to.
Yeah.
We didn't know how to handle this, newly acquired fame.
Yeah.
And there's so much pressure that comes with it. That's what people don't know. There's so much pressure that comes with it. From how you appear to how you speak in public to how you, how you relate to people.
Why not just flex and be yourself now?
Yeah, of course, you can be yourself.
If you think about it, we liked you in the house.
Yeah.
So we liked what we were seeing in the house, and that was the real you. So
sure.
why do you think when you come out, we want you to be different? We don't.
Not different per se, but
put together.
Well packaged. Well packaged. That's the word.
But you were well packaged to get to the house. The cycle is crazy because you're well packaged to enter the house. And we still want you to be even more well-packaged when you come out.
That's the idea. I think the pressure that comes with being more well-packaged.
But who's putting this pressure?
I'm not saying that I'm feeling any form of pressure, but then, I know for a fact that, many so-called celebrities, go through these things. So, yeah, it's just the reality.
When you came out, let me ask you this. What was the first place you went to? After your media rounds and everything, the first normal Dotun thing you did?
The gym.
The gym?
The gym.
How was it there?
It was much obviously more difficult than before because we had been in the house for over 2 months.
So
what gym? What gym? Do you want to call? You want to call those press ups and all those little sit ups?
Come on, every morning. Was it by 6 or 7?
You're right. Yeah,
you were doing something now.
It was something, but it was not just enough.
No, time to think about it. I actually didn't really see you walk out inside that house. It was okay.
Me?
See me.
Are you joking? Me? If anybody didn't see me walk out, that means you didn't watch the show for it. Because I was a gym rat.
Yes, exactly. Sure. You were gymming, and there were times when you were instructing the housemates.
Of course, yeah.
So that was gymming, and then now you said that was
workouts. That was home workouts.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a difference. That was home workouts.
When we say gym, you know what we mean? We mean carrying those heavy metals and stuff.
So when you went to the gym, how was the reception there? Was it like your former gym that you went to, a different one?
Of course, it was my former gym.
So how was the reception?
Yeah, it was quite nice because I mean, they were all surprised when they saw me. According to what they said, they were all surprised when they saw me come on stage. You know, that first day entering into the house.
Of course, because they know you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, that's my guy.
Yeah,
that's
That's
Dotun.
my guy. So yeah, it was quite exciting to be back to where my whole gym process started from. So yeah, it was fun but difficult because recovering from that long period is never easy. Yeah, so
what about integrating into like society? How did you find that? Like you go to the store, somebody will look at you and be, oh my God, Dotun.
Is that Dotun? Yeah, I know. I'm always like, I mean, I found it easy. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
you didn't mind like different people just shouting your name and pointing at you because everyone will point.
Everybody minds that. It comes with a little bit of more attention than
like before. Imagine if you're having not such a good day and somebody just points.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Every one of us have had that.
And they come to you.
You're just like that's the difficult part I spoke about earlier. That you just have to at that point just swallow your anger, if I can use that word. Swallow your anger, just remain cool, calm and collected at that point in time and just respond the nicest way possible to them. Because everyone has their bad days. What now makes you think that celebrities
but how would we know that you have your bad days?
Nobody knows, that's the thing. Well, we just have to
always
try and be as receptive as possible. It's not every day everyone wants to take a picture.
Yeah, but like it's not every day I'll see you now. So if I see you today, I won't take a picture with you because I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow.
To be honest, if I don't feel like taking a picture, I wouldn't take a picture.
Really?
I'm telling you.
So if I walked up to you now and said, Dotun, I want to take a picture with you.
On my bad day, on my very bad day, and I don't feel like, I just feel that, okay, my face is not looking the freshest at that point in time.
What will you now say to me?
I'll say, I'm sorry, to be honest. I don't just feel like taking a picture.
You better take my number.
I'll say it in a very nice way. I'll get your number and we'll take a picture on that day.
Well, if I don't call that number there and then. If I don't call that number there and then.
Looks like you're going to be my assistant's number.
I become that number in front of me. Your phone was ring if I let you go. So integrating was a little bit difficult. I'm sure, having people just, I can only imagine. Like, I can only imagine every Tom, Dick, and Harry just like, yo, Dotun, what's up? Do you get like random, how would I put this? Do people randomly just ask you weird questions? Like maybe about the house or something that happened and expect like you to answer it?
I just said this thing to a friend. I think it was it Groovy a few days ago. I was just asking how he has been adjusting to it. And I mentioned for a fact that one of the most annoying thing about these whole things when people just come up to you out of the blue when you're expecting like maybe a different question, you're just hearing things about the house. I mean, I've spent months outside the house. You've seen me outside the house. You've seen what I've been up to. Yeah, and then you don't have questions about that. Why must it always be the house?
The memory is about...
Well,
because
the
house is like an imprint.
It's nice to... obviously, I feel the major memory they have about our personalities as what they witness on screen.
Exactly.
So, as much as we would want to answer sometimes, the other times we don't want to answer, to be honest. Because when it gets too much, you just become more, why? Why must it always be the same person? Yeah, so... I mean, we have a life. This is the reality right now.
Yeah,
so
but...
We're in there, we play the game, we're out now.
But nobody's watching you now.
We
can't see what you're doing in your house. But then we could see you
I can't also see what they've been doing or what they've been doing there. They should leave me a bit. I'm joking.
All right. Let's take a break. We're going on a music break, but we'll be right back. You're listening to Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos, and this is Jollof Now. And my handsome guest for today is Dotun. Welcome back to Jollof Now on Now Drive Time. You're listening to Radio Now 95.3 FM. My name is Alexis, and with me is Dotun.
What's up, guys?
Yes, we just had a music break. You listened to Who's Your Guy by Spiral. All right, so now let's get back into chatting with Dotun. Dotun?
Yes.
I have so many questions for you, but the one that's been on top of my head for a while is, why Big Brother?
Why Big Brother?
Yes, why Big Brother?
Yeah. Big Brother because, first of all, it has the recognition for me. And, I had realized this a couple of years ago
Yeah.
that Big Brother was a platform I wanted to be, because I believe that most of the things I had to offer was definitely going to be I don't know how to put it, presented even in front of people,
Yeah.
and in the right way, because I believe I had so many attributes that I definitely put to the front in the house, and people clearly saw, and even post the show now, it has created and opened doors for me. So yeah,
Nice.
basically that. Yeah.
So that's why you wanted to go.
Definitely.
Because you had said in the house that, you had applied like a couple of times.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like if I apply like 1, 2, I'm done.
Yeah, many people say that a lot. Many of my friends do. I mean, I started with people, to be honest.
Yeah.
I started up the
And they all
application,
started dropping.
and along the line, 1, 2, 5, 7, till it went down to only me applying on the fourth and my final time. That was my final time of applying.
That's what you said to yourself.
Yeah,
I'm not doing this.
I said 4 times. 4 years before I had decided I was going to go 4 times. If I don't get it on the 4th, I'll just find another route,
Okay.
and just.
But you part of those people that applied in Akeja? Was it Keja?
Yeah, where we had to come for the live audition.
Yeah.
In person.
That crowd.
We were always waving to the drones. Yes, I was part. I did that once.
I think that was fraud set.
Yes,
yeah,
that
it was fraud set that made it through Messi.
Pepper them. Yeah.
Pepper them, yeah.
Pepper them, yeah.
Wow, that's you've actually.
It's been a long time coming. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good. I think like the set you went for. To be honest, there are a lot of people in the Big Brother show, and I just, you see somebody and be like, this person doesn't fit this set.
Okay.
If they were in this set, they would have been.
What do you think about me?
I think you were in the right set.
I
think so. If you had gone to a set before, if you had gone to that Pepper Them set, it wouldn't have worked for you. It wouldn't have worked for you. I mean, who knows? Yeah, it's a game. But like, to be honest, it's a game that also the people in there influence your character. Like, you influence your aura, the way you present yourself. Like, you might be chilled, low-key, and then somebody just comes at you with some nonsense bad, and it's like, oh my God. And then it just throws you off. So I feel like in the house you were in, the people there sort of helped the energy that you had.
Yeah,
like, there were times when at the beginning, he seemed so laid back and so quiet and, like almost in observing stage, which is normal for people who are quiet, like people who are low-key. But then you started to pick up when you merged houses. Like, before you merged houses, it's not as if you went...
I feel that's like the
energy
general
just
perception. Yeah, the energy rose, and people began to notice more.
Exactly.
But personally, I don't feel that's the time
so what time do you think you came up?
Probably we can agree on the fact that maybe the first week I wasn't so, but second week, I mean, we're still in our individual levels. I began to I was very competitive from the get-go.
Yeah, we saw that. The competitive side, we saw that.
Okay,
but it's like after the competition,
the dramatic side, you didn't
Dotun is quiet.
quiet.
Do you know what I mean? Like, Dotun is going to go to the head of house and play and like, be really competitive. But then Dotun comes back to the house and it's like, all right, chilled. But then when you merged houses, you'll be competitive in the arena games, and then you come back and it's like, yes, the energy is still there. You weren't going low. You were still kind of hyper. And I think that was because of the people around you at the time, the people influencing you. Because, to be honest, sorry to say this.
Okay.
But level...
shoot.
Level 1 housemates were a little bit... I don't know if I can say this.
Say it. Say it, come on.
A little bit toxic. Just a little bit.
I don't know about the toxicity yet, but I can speak for the fact that I feel we approach the games as individuals.
Yes.
As my friend will always say, we weren't a collective.
Yeah, you were in a collective. But
we didn't play as a
like,
collective. We were more individuals. And I think we had more strength in being individuals.
Yeah, but then you people were also... Another thing,
okay.
You also kind of like saw losers in the sense that when you lost, it was all, oh my God, we're going to blame this person, blame that person, blame this person. In some of them, we even resort to insults. We're going to insult this person, insult that person. And then we're going to trash the other team's work. Yes, they won, but they didn't do anything great. But then the other team, when
I mean,
they
we're
lose,
psyching ourselves.
no,
up with
you
that.
don't have
Come
to psych yourself up by bringing the others
True,
down.
true,
But then in the other side, when they lost, the energy, oh my God, you should see people watching it. The energy from when the level 2 housemates lost. They just go back and sit down and be like, all right, that was a good game. You know, level 1, they really tried. I like what they did there. Oh, we should have done better. Oh, I'm actually looking forward to your reunion.
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm also looking forward to it.
You're looking forward to it?
I mean, we've not shot it yet. So
I know, and that's why I'm looking forward to it. Like, I can't wait for it to happen.
What are you expecting to see, though?
Oh, now you're interviewing me.
I'll do good at this job, though. For real, I think I need to take
I'm expecting to see a lot. I wouldn't say the things that I'm expecting. I just wish that, you know, the thing that spoils reunion is when people are not honest.
Yeah.
And when people are not, or when, you know, the host doesn't do that thing where he sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? When Ebuka doesn't show your flashbacks.
Okay.
He did it in one set, and he hasn't done it since that time, where one person lied and he immediately brought out receipts, and she was like, whoa. Yeah. I wish he would do that. I wish that would happen, because that would make it so much fun. But it's not just the reunion I'm talking about now. Now that there's a new Big Brother.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it would have been better if you were in Big Brother Africa as opposed to Big Brother Nigeria?
That question, to be honest, if I'm being honest, I don't 100% have the answer for that. Why? Because a part of me feels I was in the right set because of the breed of people, you know, were much more younger.
Yeah.
And there were, as much as there were different personalities, you know, you got to learn from those different personalities.
True.
And it made you realize more about yourself, you know. So I'm speaking for myself, you know, in particular. So I felt I was in the right.
And there were a lot of creatives in your set.
Yeah, there were a lot of creatives. You know, most of those creativity was even pushed onto others that were less creative and made them, you know, sit up and, you know, do better. So I think for myself, I was one of those people that, you know, had to sit up and, you know, think outside the box more.
Nice.
So yeah, I feel for that fact I was in the right set. Big Brother Africa, as glamorous as it looks, I still feel that it's just lacking, you know, in certain areas.
Okay.
So yeah.
So now that Big Brother Titans is going on, do you have someone in the house that you think is kind of like you, or has the same energy?
A little bit here and there, to be honest. Yeah.
Names.
Okay.
Let's hear names.
Obviously, my own boy. There's a reason why I call him own boy. Own boy, you know him now, is Yemi now. First of all, we are from the same state, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, apart from that, he's a friend of mine, and, you know, I don't even know whether I'm permitted to, but I knew he was entering before, you know, you go.
All right.
So, obviously, he has my full support, but are we similar?
Maybe
in terms of
Jim?
Maybe, yeah.
Being
can
quiet.
talk about him physique. He's a reserved person, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you notice, if you really look at him, but he's, you know, in the house, he tries to be more vocal, which is very important.
Yeah.
And he tries to air his opinions and his views, which unapologetically, which I feel is very important in the house.
You kind of did that too.
Yeah, you have to.
You did it once though, and when you did it, it was like, whoa. Really shocked everybody. I remember it was when you were the head of house.
Yeah.
And there was an issue with Chichi, or was it Chichi? There was an issue with somebody trying to clean the bathroom before. And it was like, yo, that was really eye-opening.
It was important, man. Because all those things, they vex, man. No lie, they vex, man.
Because you're usually so quiet, and then you were like really, and you were firm, and I like that you were firm. So it was even after she had complained and had other people come talk to you, you were like, nope, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. So it was actually nice to see, and I think Yemi is like that as well, because I remember the conversation he was having last night with Blue. Even though he likes her, like he had to still say what he wanted to say, and he did not want to change that. He was firm on it. Did you have a strategy going into the house?
My strategy entering the house was just to be competitive, which was very obvious. I wanted to win as early as possible, and you know it didn't go my way. But then
but you
I just
won a lot of things.
Yeah, I did. For real, I did. So
the strategy worked.
It worked. Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, Big Brother. To be honest, how I see Big Brother is there's more than one prize.
Yeah,
So the prize is not
definitely.
just the end.
Not just the grand prize.
Yeah,
There
it's
are
not
so
just the
many
grand prize. There's
winners.
so many winnings before you get there. So if you can lock as many as you can lock, do that before you get to the end.
We're all winners.
We're all
We
winners.
stepped on the stage, we became winners.
Exactly.
So,
You don't have to make it to the end. So aside Big Brother now,
yeah.
what are you, because you said you got some creative skills from the show and all of that. So what should we, or what are we looking forward to or looking at as it goes?
So just facing life head on right now, and continuing in the path that I started before the house.
Okay.
And obviously with the much more improved visibility now.
Yeah.
I would like to push my fitness, I'm venturing into the entertainment scene in terms of movies now.
You want to start acting?
Yeah, I've started
Ooh,
acting.
Dotun the actor.
I think this is the first time you guys are hearing it, but I've started a couple of projects. So yeah.
Looking forward to all of them.
We're working at the same time. We're putting in the work. Putting in the work and
In Big Brother is mostly acting.
hopefully making the money. Is it really major acting?
Because like you notice the cameras there, don't you?
Okay.
You see them.
Yeah. But will I say acting? For some
Okay,
people,
maybe not acting. For some people,
just
yes.
living their life.
Some people living their life, but when I say maybe an aspect of acting in the sense that you get used to that.
To the cameras.
You get used to the cameras, you get used to that spotlight before you come out. So when you come out, those things don't faze you anymore. It's
Of course.
It's like everyday chilling. It's like sleeping.
But it's not every time you want a camera in front of your face.
But you got that for like how many months? Like in your face.
The funniest thing is outside the house, most of us just zoned out of the fact that there were cameras in front of us.
Wow.
That's after a while you just
after a while you forget.
It's within minutes the realization just kicks in. Wait till I just stop now. If you don't that kind of thing. So yeah, it happens to everyone, to be honest. That way, it happens to everyone that way. So yeah.
So you can't live so much of a calculated life.
You can't over-calculate.
So we're expecting to see you in our screens
yes,
soon.
for sure.
Back in our screens because we've missed the Dotun face. Dotun.
I mean, you can always see me on my Instagram, so
yeah,
you don't have to miss me too much. You can see me on all my socials. I'm always there, so yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely. We've been seeing you on your socials, but I've been see you like move, like like act. I think that would be really interesting to watch.
For sure.
I mean, we saw some of the dramas you put on in the house, but this is different.
It's different
because then you were just doing anything. Like
you saw.
It's just doing anything. It's just like if we
needed to win. We need to win our wagers.
Yeah,
so
but it wasn't so
It wasn't so captivating.
It was kind of laid back.
Wow.
Like, to be honest, it's not as if it was a bad job. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's not what you put in the cinema.
For
you
sure,
get me? Like it's not that kind of quality. But it was okay. Yeah, but now we're seeing you like full on. I am looking forward to it. Me most especially.
Thank you.
Like I'm looking forward to seeing that.
We're putting our best.
So aside movies, what else?
My fitness. I'm going to continue in that. Just to help him. I'll definitely be trying to help people to attain like fitness goals and stuff. So this one part I want to also take, and a lot of things. Influencing. Life in sports, because I'm a huge sports lover, so I believe you guys have definitely seen one or two things there. So
Bumble.
It's gonna be more. Bumble, you remember Bumble? I can't believe we sat down and created that a whole sport in less than how many minutes. It was just a fun day to watch. I was jealous of you as that day. It would have been so, because we kept going on. How can we make this Bumble work? What should be the aim? Like it was just. And we put the rules together.
Bumble is the highlight of that season.
I love that. I love that part of the show. To be honest, I loved it.
Bumble.
Yeah, I did.
So would you be doing more sports? Something like Bumble?
No, not creating sports like that. I mean the already established sports. You'll be seeing me like the one I love a lot: football, basketball, athletics. We're going to be doing stuff there. Okay,
so mostly fitness. Like you're obsessed with fitness at this point.
My life is basically fitness, to be honest. Everybody should have a little bit of that in their lives. They need it.
I don't know about that though.
More than even physical looks, it helps you to remain healthy. So yeah.
True.
I'm already preaching the fitness.
I mean, already.
It's
But I'm definitely sure you have a lot of fans who have gotten into fitness just
For
because
sure.
Dotun is gymming.
For sure.
So let me go and gym. So now let me ask you the light, breezy questions.
Okay.
How were the honeys when you left? When you came out of the house?
Excuse me. What on is though?
Doesn't stop. Just.
I mean, you know the life now, even before the show. I mean,
Mm, she said even before the
but
show.
man, I think what's most important is just knowing what you want. You know, I mean, that's the reality. Life.
So was it like overwhelming? All that rush?
I don't know the rush you're talking about.
Stop it now. I thought we were being honest
Okay,
here.
you want my full honesty.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously it's nice to always receive a little bit of attention from, you know, the ladies also, yeah. But then like you have to know what you want. Yeah. Because as much as it's nice, it can also be very distracting. Yeah. So
is that your way of telling us that, you know, you didn't choose any one of the honeys? Or...
I mean, I'm here alone though.
Single Pringle?
Single Pringle.
Ooh!
Valentine is coming. We're the ones that are going to be
Are
singing
you
that,
single
right?
because Valentine is coming?
No. Oh, no. Come on. No.
All right then. Thank you so much for being on the show, Dotun. We look forward to all of your projects.
Thank
you know what? Just hit me up whenever they start coming out.
For sure.
We're looking forward to more of your works, and I'm looking forward to the reunion as well. Okay, like I'm actually looking forward to that. So yes, that will be something that will be interesting to watch. Thanks for being on the show. It's a wrap on Jollof Now. On Now Drive Time. Yes, it's a wrap on the show. Catch us every Thursday at 7 p.m. to do this all over again. And of course, stick around because What's Poppin' Naija is coming up next. Do not go anywhere. Do not touch that dial. Stay tuned.